Hey, what's up? Welcome to Degen Ed. That's degenerative education, meaning none of this is financial advice. Just me having fun looking at some charts, like the charts behind me, which include American Airlines, ticker symbol AAL, the bottom center. The top right is Avis Budget, ticker symbol CAR, and the top left is ARK Space Exploration and Innovation ETF, ticker symbol ARKX. And so I just wanted to go over these two stocks and one ETF because I recently noticed that it appears that they are at trendline support. And so I just wanted to go over those for each of these briefly, starting with American Airlines in the bottom. And so this chart is on the monthly time frame, so each candle represents 1 month. And this trend line goes all the way back to July 2008, where this trend line begins, serves as support in 2009. You can see also serving as support in 2011, and then you can see my other touch point that is over here, which is around 2020, and then that served as support up until where we are right now after 4 months of red candles. October over after Tuesday, October 31st. By the way, happy Halloween. And so with the ending of the month, it looks like this candle might be closing above that line. It's also possible that I drew the line poorly. I'm not that great at drawing these lines, but this does seem like it has been a notable level of support for many, many years. And so it would be surprising if it broke that level of support, but it is possible it could always go lower. And then also noting with this chart, the RSI, the Relative Strength Index, it looks like it's been a little bit lower recently, coming down now, but it's right around 39, so not necessarily oversold. But if we look on the weekly, or we can see that it's right around 30, or the daily time frame just above 30, previously below it. So it does seem like it has been oversold. And also with earnings behind American Airlines, which happened, I believe, 2 weeks ago, there is not that much ahead, but maybe there's some bad news in that it would break this trend line. But it could serve as support, so I wanted to point that out. And so I'm just going to move on to Avis Budget, ticker symbol CAR, which this chart is on the weekly time frame, and this goes back to the end of February 2022. Has served as support for various times since then. Did break through that support for a couple months, or a couple weeks, I should say, in September of 2022. But other than that, has served as support, and that is where it's at right now at a price of $163.16. But I should also note that coming up is earnings on November 1st, happening after hours, so that's Wednesday of this week. And so, that could result in either breaking through the trend line or bouncing off of it, serving as support. And so I just wanted to point that out, but that does seem like, a very interesting trend line level of support that it so far has been respecting for the most part. And then now finally, we're just going to look at ARKX, which this chart is on the daily time frame, so each candle is 1 day. And this goes back to, I believe, the ETF's all-time low of 1177, which was on October 13th of 2022. Then there was another day, another touch point on December 22nd. Other than that, this trend line really hasn't been touched until recently. And so, it's very curious, is it going to serve as support, or is it just going to break through? So very curious to see that. But with, the past many months for all of these stocks in this ETF having been down, it seems like they're all due for a bounce. So I just wanted to point that out. Hope you enjoyed, and if you did, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments what you think about this kind of content, and I look forward to sharing the next one with you. Thanks a lot for watching.